Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Today we are trying two Huda Beauty products. The first one is the Huda Beauty Ube Birthday Cake Powder, the viral purple powder. I have it and we will try it together in today's video. And with the Huda Beauty powder, I also purchased the Huda Beauty Easy Blurring Foundation. So we are going to try this one too. And yet again, I have few more products from Victoria Beckham in this video too, so I'm going to show you these products as well. So if you guys are interested in these products, please continue watching. Okay guys, let's get started with today's video. So I have a new foundation to try from Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Blur Foundation. I think it launched last year and it was quite a rage. Quite a lot of people liked this foundation. This has 1.5% of niacinamide, some skincare in it. It's non-comedogenic, weightless, comfortable. It is a blurring sort of a foundation. So we'll see how it looks on my skin. Today I don't have any makeup on my face. I just have a little bit of moisturizer. So we're going to try out this foundation. Another reason why I wanted to get this foundation is because I really love this stick foundation from Huda Beauty. This is the 4 filter stick foundation. The 4 filter matte foundation is also pretty good, but it's very high coverage. So I don't really wear it that much, but the stick foundation is something which I wear all the time, and whenever I have worn it, I have got compliments and like cashiers or some mom will ask me or tell me that your skin looks great. So I just love the finish of this foundation stick. Unfortunately, they don't sell this anymore. I cannot get it anywhere, so I just use it very judiciously. I have the shade Toffee in this one, which is a pretty good match for me. It's a little bit yellow golden undertone, but since I have a neutral leaning towards warm kind of a undertone, these kind of warm undertone foundations also work out pretty well, and with concealer and powder I can make it work. But I wanted to try another shade in this foundation, so I got the shade Gingerbread 430N. So this is a more neutral leaning towards olive undertone. So we'll try out this one also and see how it looks on my skin tone. So let's start. So this is how the foundation packaging looks like. I really like the packaging. It's pretty cute, it's compact, and it's, I think, very travel friendly as well. This one, as I already mentioned, has 1.5% of niacinamide. You guys all know it's a hero ingredient, and it basically does everything. It provides hydration, reduces dullness, it reduces the appearance of pores, it also minimizes fine lines, wrinkles, it's anti-aging, it helps to fight stress, pollution, lot of good things. So it's good that this foundation has a skincare ingredient. So since you'll be wearing a foundation for quite some time, it's good that there is something in it. So this is made in Italy, and you're supposed to shake this foundation really well before you start applying. So let's do that. Okay, it's pretty liquidy. I can hear the sound inside. So we are going to use a brush today. I have my trusty little Zoeva brush. I still have my Zoeva brushes. It has been many years now, and they are still going strong. I have washed them so many times, and I just love these brushes. Okay, so there is like a nozzle here, and this is, I have tried out the shade. It works out pretty good for me. So this is Gingerbread 430N. This has a more this is for more neutral olive undertone. Okay, so this is how Gingerbread 430N looks like. I think it's a pretty good match. I think this will be a better summer shade for me. It's just a little bit off. Like, I just wish it was a little bit lighter, just a tad bit, but I think it's okay. I can pull this off really well in summer. And now I will just apply concealer and make it work. I am just worried about the center of the face, that it doesn't get too dragged down or too dull with a darker foundation. I think for the periphery of my face it works out great. I'm not applying anywhere near my neck because I am wearing a very light pastel-y kind of a blouse inspired by the powder which I'm going to try next. So I don't want to get any foundation on my blouse. I'm okay looking a little off even when I'm going out. If I'm wearing like a pastel blouse like this, I don't wear foundation on my neck. I should have applied this foundation on one side of the face first. My bad. But anyways, I'll build this up a little bit. I mean, it looks like a nice foundation, like very liquidy, lightweight. It doesn't feel like a lot. It doesn't feel heavy. It's giving a nice coverage. It's like a light to medium kind of a coverage, very natural coverage. But I don't see a lot of blurring effect. Let's see, we'll wait for some time. The finish is really beautiful. It has just a light bit of luminosity, not overly glowy or anything. And the finish is quite nice. It looks like skin. And it is giving a healthy skin kind of a vibe. It's not matte. I don't see too much blurring here near my pores. But I don't know if they mean blurring literally. It says easy blur, airbrush foundation. So they do mean that it's going to give you a blurring finish, more airbrush kind of a finish. I don't see too much blurring though, but I do really like the coverage, the finish, how it looks on my skin. I think it looks great. The shade is also quite a good match for me. Probably not for this time of the year. During the summer it will be like a perfect match for me. And yeah, I think it looks good. So I will try this foundation out more and then probably report back. We'll see how it performs throughout the day. And do let me know if you have tried this foundation out. I would love to know. I will apply a little bit of this stick foundation. This stick foundation is more of a golden undertone. And since we're going to use that powder, the viral purple powder, let's apply some yellow undertone product. Instead of concealer, I'm just using this. This one just works perfect for me during this time of the year. During the winters, it's just a perfect match. And let's apply. Okay, it just blends right in. I have a review of both these products, the 4 filter stick and the 4 filter foundation as well. It's an old video, but it's still up on my channel. Unfortunately, the stick foundation is not available anymore. I don't know why they discontinued it. I am just so heartbroken. I just love that stick foundation. But anyways, so that's my base makeup for now. Let's move on to the powder, I think, for which you have come here. So we have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I have recently done a shorts on my channel where I have shown you the application of this powder. We have done a simple look. I am doing a 30 days of makeup looks, by the way, on the channel, where I'm showing you one look every single day in my shorts. So if you haven't checked out any of the videos, do visit my shorts and check out my shorts. It's quite fun and it's quite time consuming as well. So I'll be very happy if you can check out my shorts also. So this is the powder, the Ube birthday cake powder, and I got it recently, I think 3 days back. The Huda Beauty Ube birthday cake powder, the purple powder. So why do you need a purple powder? Why do we have a purple powder right here? So basically, purple counteracts yellow. So any kind of purple product, a purple powder, a purple concealer, a corrector, or a purple primer even, can help to brighten dull skin. So if you have a lot of yellow in your skin, yellow tone, it makes your skin looking a bit dull. So this can help to elevate that dull skin and make it more brighter. So if you have too much warmth in your skin tone, too much yellow or olive undertones, then this can help to neutralize it, brighten it, and in turn give a nice radiance to the skin. So that's the concept of a purple powder. I have absolutely loved the Becca priming filter. There was a purple primer from Becca. I used to wear it all the time. If you have followed me since a long time, in the initial days of my channel, that was one of my favorite primers, and it was purple tint primer, and I really thought that it helped to brighten and elevate my skin tone quite a bit. So I think this theory really works if applied properly. So we are going to apply this purple powder, but some things to note about this purple powder. This is not going to work out for everyone. So if you're someone with a lot of fair skin tone and cool undertones, this may not be the perfect powder for you. This is, I think, best for medium tan, medium deep, probably even deep skin tone with a lot of warmth, a lot of yellow, a lot of olive undertones. So I think those skin tones will benefit from this kind of a powder. If you have too much of fair skin tone and you have cool undertones and you apply too much of it, it might in fact look ashy, it might look funny. So this powder is mainly for people with a lot of warmth, yellow, olive undertone, especially tan skin. I think this powder is great for tan skin. So let's apply some of this powder underneath the eyes and I'll show you. So this is how the packaging looks like. There is a nice sieve here through which the powder comes out, and this is how the powder looks like. It's quite purple. Okay, it's a really purple powder, and that's why I have worn this blouse as well. It's a purple lavender, light lavender kind of a powder. So let's get some out. So I'm taking a brush. I don't have a puff, as I mentioned in my last beauty drops episode. I don't have a puff, so I will get a puff soon, but let's apply with a brush. Okay, so this is how the powder looks like. When you apply it, it actually looks really pigmented in the pot, but when you apply it, it just, you know, it magically blends with the skin. It doesn't look that purple, and it actually brightens the under eyes so nicely. It's quite good. Let's apply on this side, and I will not be applying it all over the face. You could if you want to. If you are close to my skin tone, I think it should be fine, but I don't want to apply it all over the face. I think it's best applied on the high points of the face where you want to brighten actually, and not on the entire face. And also the pigmentation factor of these powders do matter. So if these are translucent, I think that's the best. This one feels like a translucent purple tinted powder, which doesn't have too much pigment. It blends quite nicely with the skin. And then dust away the excess. I think it definitely brightens. It gives a nice the powder is so finely milled. It's just flying everywhere here. I think it definitely brightens. I'm just trying to apply a little bit more to see if it looks purple and odd. But the more you apply, it's not really making a lot of difference. Even if you apply a lot, you can dust away the purple quite easily. So it might look very crazy in here, but once you apply it, it's fine. And the powder is so finely milled. Oh my god, I have heard a lot about these easy bake powders. They have been around for quite some time, but I never really tried it. I have recently done a video on my favorite loose powder, the hourglass powders, and I have always used them over the years, so I have never really tried new powders. But this is such a finely milled loose powder. Oh my god, it's quite nice, and it has a scent to it as well, almost like jasmine, almost like a jasmine-y flowery scent. So that's it. I will just apply this powder on the high points of my face. I think my base makeup looks quite nice today. I could have brightened the under eyes a little bit more with the concealer, but I wanted to try out just the powder to see if it can just brighten without using a light concealer, and I think to a certain extent it has done that. Let me see what happens if I apply to the entire face. You know, there's no harm. Let's try it out. I'll probably not apply it on my entire face all the time, but let's try it out. And there is nothing on my neck, so look at the difference on my neck and the face. Interesting. I wish I had a little bit of foundation on my neck, but it's okay. I don't really want to apply it today. Okay, I think I'll do my brows and be right back. My makeup look is complete. I have applied some blush and highlighter and I'm trying this powder on top of it. Honestly, I think there is a slight purple hint on the skin. Maybe just that I know that I have applied purple powder, it's maybe like a mental block. But I can sense a slight bit of purple on the skin, but I don't really mind it. It's looking pretty good. I think the foundation is looking good. It's looking natural. It's set well. It doesn't really feel like anything on the skin. So that's good. I'm going to try it out and test it out more today and see how it looks like. And this is my finished makeup look. I have applied a little bit of eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is actually pretty old. It's a Juvia's Place eyeshadow called Intergalactic. It's like that duochromatic kind of a eyeshadow, and this is very old in my collection and I still have it, and this is one of the first this kind of duochromatic eyeshadow which I had, and I think in the market also you couldn't really get this kind of eyeshadows, so I've just applied that. And on the eyes and the lips, I have two new products. I just got my Victoria Beckham order. I just had placed another order with the brand. I'm just loving the Victoria Beckham products. So last week also I had purchased a couple of things. Today I purchased this one. This is the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner. They have a new color or a new shade called Jeans, and when I saw this shade I was like, I need to have it. I was actually looking for a shade like this. So this is how the satin kajal looks like. These are really long wearing. I just love how pigmented and long wearing these are. So there are two ends to this. You have the tip on one end and you have a sponge tip on the other end to smudge out the shadows. When you smudge out the shadows, it looks so good and it just evenly smudges out and stays put. I have tried it and I've got another shade last week. I will show it to you. I think I've showed it to you in the trying new makeup haul which I have done I think 2 weeks back. You can see it in that video. So here is the shade Jeans, which I have applied all over my eyes like eyeliner and the waterline as well. This is how the shade looks like. Super long wearing, very pigmented, gel like, and it's just a beautiful color. I wanted this kind of a color. I was looking for one and then I saw that they have launched. I was actually going to talk about this in my upcoming beauty drops episode. So something from the beauty drops episode which I already purchased. And for blush, I've used this Huda Beauty blush stick. This is the shade Baddie Berry. Okay, so this is the cream stick which I've used. I have applied some highlighter and then you saw that I've applied powder on top. So that's how my face looks like. For lipstick, I have another product from Victoria Beckham, and this is the lipstick which I wanted to try. I was like, I love this brand so much. Let me try a lipstick as well. So I tried the Victoria Beckham Posh lipstick. This is a satin lipstick and I got this shade Play. I think I'll get more shades, maybe some lighter ones as well. This is a more like a berry brown kind of a shade. Really beautiful satin formula. I have literally worn it for the first time today because the package just came. So this is how the lipstick packaging looks like. I'll try to give you a close up. It's beautiful, very luxe, sophisticated lipstick packaging. And there is like an engraving on the top here which says VB, and this is the shade. Let me quickly swatch it here also. Okay, it's smooth like butter. It's so smooth, so pigmented. I thought to get this kind of a pigmentation I will have to layer up quite a bit, but at one swipe you can get that pigmentation, and it's very nice and creamy, very comforting, hydrating, and I just love the color. It's a deeper color. I will get probably a nice muted like everyday sort of a color also in this, but I do really like this color. This is the color Play, and we will see how it fares throughout the day. I will wear it the entire day today and see how it works out. So that's my finished makeup look, and that's the new Huda Beauty Ube birthday cake powder and the foundation as well, the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. I would love to know your thoughts on the two products I showed you today, and if you have tried any Victoria Beckham, do let me know. Do you want me to try other products from the brand? I have really nice curated products and I am so intrigued by the brand. So expect to see a lot more Victoria Beckham on the channel. Let me know if you have also tried anything from the brand. So I think that's it for today's video. I hope it was interesting. I will play with this powder a little bit more and see how we can use it in different ways. I will definitely let you guys know if I have further thoughts. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Please do watch my shorts as well. I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.